Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I'm talking about why you need to stop caring so much. I call it divine indifference, but just to keep it simple, I said it in the title. You need to stop caring so much. When I stopped caring so much, everything changed. And this is the reason why I'm going to go into it today, and it's really simple really. Before I do that, if you like Spirituality Simplified, please consider like, sharing and subscribing. Also, please join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where I'm going to be doing a video on there later today and things like that. We need to start creating a community of like-minded people so we can change this world, change our lives. So let me talk about it. In manifestation, what are we always taught about? Letting go. Letting go. Well, the easiest, simplest way to get to the point of letting go is to stop caring. And it's not as easy as it sounds, but it's an indifference. I call it divine indifference. It's a divine indifference, meaning that what ye ask for in prayer and believe is already yours, it shall be. When I believe something is already mine, it's because I've said to myself, I've claimed lovingly and knowingly that something is mine by divine right. Let's talk about this. Desire is the way that God speaks to you. So when you get a desire, you say, right, I desire more abundance, I desire love, I desire health. The point of that moment means that on some frequency, on some level of existence, that desire already exists. Otherwise, you could not have had it come into your conscious awareness. I don't care how extreme it is. I don't care what we're saying here. It exists in some form. So what do we do with that then? Well, then we start to sit with that desire until it becomes normal. Why would stopping caring make you manifest a lot faster? Because when you stop caring, it means that you already feel the wholeness of the achievement. Let's put it this way. I've said it 1,000 times and I'm blue in the face. I've worked with millionaires. I've worked with people who have healed their bodies. After a while, they just see health. They just see abundance. They just see it all as normal. It's not unusual to have abundance. It's not like every time they hit a million pounds in their bank, they go, yes. Do you think Elon Musk every day wakes up and goes, yes, I'm a billionaire? Do you think my clients that I had, Samuel and all of these in Dubai, they went, oh, yes, I'm a millionaire every day? No. They actually just start to see their life as a constant state of movement, and they stop caring about the things that are already done. You see? You'll know that you're not in the right place for manifestation when you still feel the need of it. See, having a need of something means that you haven't actually aligned to the truth of it. But how do you stop caring? How do you let go? How do you do it? Well, put it this way. The only reason you care is because of an emotional attachment to something. So when you can realize that life without your emotional attachment to it is just a string of events that have no true inherent meaning. The only meaning that life has is what we give it. So when I'm looking at abundance and my account is in minus, or when I'm looking at my health and the doctor's saying this and that, when I put so much care and attention towards it, I am then saying that this is real for me, this is meaningful, this is something that's happening. I do not want to add meaning to anything that I don't want to exist in my life. And that's why we have to learn this area of stop caring. How do I do it? I do it by noticing my reactions, noticing my feelings towards that situation. So when I was trying to manifest more abundance in my life, it was noticing my fear around spending. It was noticing that need and feeling of lack of people working with me. It was sitting with that. It wasn't changing it. It wasn't trying to add something into the practical aspect of living, which we all need to do. I had to stop trying to add more and more into that area and change it from matter to matter, as Dr. Joe would say. It was time to create an essence of divine indifference, or what I would call it, inner peace around the situation. Once you accept where you are, whether you are on a healing journey, whether you are wanting to manifest love, whether you're wanting to do this, acceptance of where you are without judgment or emotion is even more powerful than trying to add high vibe emotions on top of fear. being indifferent towards the situation, not caring about it. So it's like this, you might be like, I've been single for 5 years, it's so painful, why am I still single? What are you going to do? You're just adding energy to something you don't want. But when you're like, oh man, I'm single, I don't care, I'm open to love, let's see what happens, you become so damn attractive. Think about it like this: if you were looking for love and you're dating, you're going on dates with someone, and they seem to be into you, but also they're not too into you, they're just a bit like they're just like, what do they really feel? It makes them so attractive. Well, that's the same energy we get when we are manifesting. We start to become indifferent towards it. So for me, the flow of money or the flow of love or the flow of health, I'm indifferent towards it, because I'm just now, I'm just present. When you stop caring, you're present. So it's like, don't look too far ahead. At the beginning of this week, I was looking at my week and I was like, it is not laid out how I usually would want my week to lay out. This makes me feel uncomfortable. This makes me feel these things. The only thing that I have to deal with is the discomfort. So I look at the discomfort. I see where it's showing itself to me. I sit and observe that discomfort. And eventually, once I give it that space, once I give it that bit of freedom from my physical holding, it gives it a chance to move and release. Once it's released, I really don't care so much about the situation. You know, for example, like my wife was driving the van the other day, got stuck in a driveway, and it got really scratched with a hole in it. It's like, well, do I want to waste a load of energy on emotion around that and trying to understand why does this happen to me? Or do I want to work with the emotion that comes up naturally, let it go and become indifferent about it, and then claim what I actually want? There's always a divine solution to this. There's always something working out for my highest good. I'm willing to let go of all the need to control this situation, and I'm just going to stop caring. I just stop caring. So, look, there's few things in this life that need intense care from you. Your children, your partner, your family, these things can have that level of care. Of course, we're human. But the same thing goes to be said of when I helped my nan-in-law, would you call it? My wife's nan. She was unwell in a hospital bed, and everyone was very emotional about that, and she was really deteriorating. So I asked to go visit her. I held her hand. I prayed on her, and I sent divine love and healing into her body. What did I do then? Well, after that was my chance to let go of any need of outcome, to stop caring about the situation so intensely, to stop needing it to change for me to feel better. And I started to let go. You could call it not caring. I like define indifference because it has less emotional impact. But I became indifferent about the situation. What happened a week or two later, she was back home, well, put on weight, everything was well. I don't take credit for it as a human to say that was me. But what I do take credit for is just understanding these gentle divine laws that I can access when I stop trying to control things and just work on letting go of that idea of control, but also knowing that a gentle intention from a place of divine indifference is going to create quite epically. So I do that in every area of life. Does this answer your question to it? Are you going to put this into your practice? What else do you need to learn from what I've just said? Comment down below. Also, guys, I have a space come up for 3 more people who are looking to change their lives. If this is you, you're willing to invest time and you're willing to invest in yourself, reach out to me and apply in the link in the comments. I'll see you later, guys. Take care.